Winston, why are you treating me like this?
Winston, today I'll hand over my daughter and the Goodwin Group to you. Don't disappoint me.
Joanna, Winston is the father of my child.
Let her go.
Ah, my child. Why did you push me?
Sylvia. Call the ambulance. Sylvia.
Who is that woman? Why did she appear here?
You're so cruel. You pushed a pregnant woman. If Sylvia's in danger, I'll let you pay with your life.
So, she is really pregnant with your child.
She has leukemia. However, there is no matching bone marrow in the hospital.
Her bone marrow matches with Sylvia's. No need to have any test. Extract hers out. As long as you can save Sylvia, extract as much as you like.
No. How could my bone marrow be matched with hers?
What do you think I married you for? Sylvia is your unfaithful father's illegitimate daughter. I checked it up a long time ago. Your bone marrow matches. Only by marrying you can I save Sylvia.
Winston, I'll divorce you.
Now Goodwin Group is already in my pocket. You better behave yourself. Otherwise, I can even take back the house where your parents live.
No.
You caused Sylvia to lose her baby devil. I'll make you pay with your life. Joanna, that is the first and also the last child Sylvia and I could have. The doctor said she could no longer bear children. I won't let you off, devil.
You have purposes, since you married me from the beginning, don't you?
If it weren't for the Goodwin Group and Sylvia's leukemia, do you think I would marry you? Your look disgusts me.
Since you hate me, let's get divorced.
Divorce? You'll be getting off too easy. Sylvia still needs your bone marrow, don't worry. After using you, I will never let you live in this world. Listen to me clearly. In our house, it is Sylvia that is Mrs. Scribe, and you are Sylvia's personal maid. You can refuse, but think about your parents.
What are you going to do?
I have got evidence that your father, Jake Goodwin, bribed.
You are lying.
Lying? When I submit the evidence, how many people do you think will think that I am lying?
Winston, I will agree with whatever you say. I beg you, let my father go.
Your look is really disgusting.
What are you doing, Winston?
Don't say what you shouldn't say. Think about your father. Hey, Bessie, Seymour. You guys came back ahead of schedule.
Seymour and I rushed back from abroad upon receiving you and my cousin's wedding invitation. But what happened?
Aren't you getting married? Why are you in the hospital?
Nothing. There was an issue at the wedding. Joanna was scared, but she can leave from the hospital today. Bessie, you didn't tell me in advance that you're coming back. Otherwise, I could have picked you up at the airport.
Oh, Winston, no need to worry. Just be good to Joanna. It's grandfather's idea. He wants me to work in the scribe group.
I knew it. Grandpa is always biased towards Bessie. She has a good relationship with Joanna. I need to deal with her as soon as possible. Bessie, you just came back. You should rest, but Grandpa may be waiting for you at the company.
But...
Seymour, I'll take Bessie to the company. Can you please take Joanna back to our home?
Take a good rest.
Joanna, does marrying Winston makes you happy?
Who are you? What are you going to do?
Doctor, how is my granddaughter?
The injuries on her body are not serious, but her legs are disabled.
It's all my fault. I didn't protect Bessie well.
Investigate it thoroughly. Find out who did this to my granddaughter.
Grandfather, don't worry. Leave it to me. I will definitely find out the perpetrator.
When Bessie gets better, I'll let her enter the company.
No way. These useless guys. I only let them disable Bessie. How dare they hurt Winston? She is already disabled. If she enters the company, we will lose face.
Yvonne, Bessie is your sister. How can you say that?
I heard barking. It turns to be you. Don't think that. I'll see you as my sister-in-law after you married Winston. You don't deserve that.
Yvonne, mind your attitude. Joanna is your sister-in-law. From now on, you should be polite when talking to her.
Grandpa.
What?
I have signed a contract with the Sanchez Group. Grandpa, Bessie is not your only granddaughter. Since she is disabled, why not just let me enter our family group with the Sanchez Group's cooperation? What do you think, Grandpa?
Ah.
Joanna, from now on, I will make you have a lot of fun in this family. Are you ready?
Yvonne, did I offend you?
From the moment you married Winston, you have already become my enemy. Joanna, I will make you suffer.
Bessie, don't be afraid. I will always be here to accompany you and protect you.
I have already brought Sylvia back home. You should start working.
No, Winston, no.
Winston, my feet are so cold.
Go and fetch hot water for Sylvia. I don't want to say it again. Are you trying to get your father in prison?
Winston, don't treat Joanna like this. I have forgiven her. Would you forgive her too?
You are just too kind. She ruined your appearance. She doesn't deserve sympathy at all.
Sorry, Joanna. The water is too cold. I didn't mean to. Joanna, you won't blame me, will you?
What are you waiting for? Go to get hot water. Sylvia, I have a phone call. I'll be back soon.
Okay. Do you think that by doing all this, I will forgive you? Joanna, you took everything away from me. I hope you'll disappear forever.
Winston married me, for your sake. If you want me to disappear, I can divorce Winston.
Are you really willing to give up everything and leave Winston?
Yvonne, listen to me. If you marry Seymour, it will be beneficial for me, for you, and for the Scribe family.
No way.
You have no right to oppose?
You know that Bessie loves Seymour, and you still ask Yvonne to marry him, even if you want to form an alliance with the Moth family? You should talk with Seymour and see what he thinks.
You haven't solved your problems yet. You seem so worried about Seymour. You two grow up together. Could it be that you have a crush on him?
It doesn't matter if I have a crush on anyone. Since you love Sylvia, let's get divorced, so that you can be together.
Do you think you can get a divorce as you want? I won't let you off so easily.
Winston, I beg you, please spare me and my father. If you want my bone marrow, I can give it to you anytime, as long as you let me go.
Let you go? You're daydreaming. We are still husband and wife now. Whatever I do to you, it's between husband and wife. You can't refuse, Amon. or resist it.
What do you want to do? Winston, don't touch me.
If you love Joanna, I'll bless you. Although you say you don't mind the scar on my face, you have never been intimate with me ever since I lost my baby.
I'm sorry, Sylvia. I was just impulsive for a moment. I don't like Joanna at all.
The scar on my face must have scared you. Winston, I heard that as long as I use my blood relation's skin for plastic surgery, my appearance can be restored to its original state.
This is too cruel.
I think so too. Although the injury on my face is caused by Joanna, and she should repay for it. I don't want to do such cruel things.
Yes, your face is burned down by her. She should compensate you. Let her give you her face. Joanna, one last time. As long as you give your face to Sylvia, I will no longer make things difficult for you from now on.
Joanna, you have been enjoying the glory and wealth that should have belonged to me. Now, you should return them to me.
Father never mentioned you. You do not belong to the Goodwin family.
It is not for you to decide. Everything in the Goodwin family will be mine. After the surgery is over, scratch her face for me. Winston, I really should thank Joanna. Her sacrifice helped me regain my beauty. I do feel a little guilty.
What is there to feel guilty about? She owes you too much. Oh, by the way, Joanna, you better pull yourself together because you still need to take care of your father.
What did you do to my father?
See for yourself.
Winston, my father has been kind to you. How can you repay with malice?
Your father is nothing but a hypocrite. He abandoned Sylvia's mother. He never cared for Sylvia. If it weren't for Sylvia pleading for him, I would have sent him to prison. Get prepared for Sylvia's bone marrow transplant. I will consider sparing your father. Let's go back to the Goodwin's old mansion. From now on, that will be yours.
Okay.
You're pregnant. What are you doing?
Pregnant.
Sylvia, what? When did Joanna set the fire and burn your face?
Well, it's on May the 3rd, 2017. Anything wrong? Winston, what's wrong?
You said before that it was Joanna who started the fire, but she was in Hawaii at that time.
Winston, it has been too long. Maybe I remembered the wrong date. Oh, I'm so tired today. Let's go to bed early.
I have to ask Joanna something.
I've planned it for so many years, I can't lose because of a photo. It seems that I must destroy Jake and Joanna.
Are you... Sylvia? You have grown up.
Dad, I didn't expect to meet you in this way. Again. Winston insists on treating you like this. I can't help. I can only get you something better to eat.
Sylvia. I'm sorry. Please don't hold a grudge against Joanna. Ah.
Finish off Joanna tonight.
Nurse it. Come here now. What's going on? Where is she?
I don't know, but it seems like she had signs of losing her baby before.
Losing her baby. She is pregnant.
She is missing. Leave it alone. Just get the money. Miss Sylvia, it's done.
It has been 5 years already. Are you still missing Joanna?
Yes, it's been so long already. I don't know where she is anyhow.
She has been away for so long. She didn't come back to see us. Is she still blaming me?
No, she has no right to blame you for ruining your face.
Winston now holds the Goodwin, Scribe, and Moth, 3 group enterprises. Still worried about finding Joanna?
How dare you try to seduce my brother in broad daylight? What kind of decency is this? It is indeed not decent.
Yvonne, you know very well about my relationship with Winston. I don't know where I went wrong to make you feel disgusted. Let me apologize to you first. I'm sorry.
Put away your fake act. I am not my brother. I'm not falling for your tricks. My brother and I have something to discuss. Please go out for now.
You're already married. Why are you still speaking without any consideration?
Winston, it's all because of you that I married Seymour Moth. I haven't enjoyed any blessings at all. Now he has eye disease and is blind in both eyes. I still have to take care of him. Otherwise, I'd better get a divorce.
Let me talk to her about some family matters. You take Seymour out for tea.
Okay.
My brother never wanted to marry you. You're still clinging to the Scribe family. You have a face thicker than a city wall.
Why bother getting angry with her? What's the matter?
Winston, there's been a rumor about a wealthy woman. She has several pieces of land in her hands. The bidding has already started.
I know about this. Since the Goodwin Group came into my hand, the sales performance is thriving, but many senior employees have left. I want to get these projects. It'll be a bit risky.
I know, brother. Even without my help, you could still get the project. But who wouldn't take a shortcut? Grandpa has already told me. This rich woman is a distant aunt from the Scribe family. She brought her son back to see grandfather, and she set the venue of the bid for this project at our place.
It seems that God is helping us. In the past 5 years, the Goodwin Group's performance has been poor. This time we can finally improve it.
Winston, don't worry. I know women the best. I've ready prepared gifts for our aunt. Everything is prepared for her coming.
I can't let Yvonne succeed. I must make Winston believe that it is with my help that he can get the project. Then Yvonne won't dare to look down on me anymore.
Why is she here? What bad luck.
It doesn't matter, she is not important. Focus on our aunt that will show up later.
Winston, I specifically inquired about your aunt's preferences. I prepared her favorite Lafitte and her son's favorite millefeuille.
You are so considerate.
You're good at preparing lowly items. Women love luxury the most.
Winston, Sylvia, are you ready to face the judgment from hell?
Joanna, are you a ghost?
Don't be rude.
You're being impolite. This is your aunt. Go forward and greet her.
Nice to meet you, Auntie. May I know your name? You look very similar to an old friend of mine.
You don't need to know my name. As a junior, do you want to call me by my full names?
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
These are your cousins.
How old are you?
I am 5 years old.
5 years old? 5 years old.
Auntie, it's the first time we meet. I didn't prepare any fantastic gifts. This is a customized necklace from Paris. There is no equivalent in the world.
We don't lack such trinkets at home. Are you fawning on me for the sake of the lots in my hand?
Auntie, we're relatives. Opportunities should be kept for your own people, shouldn't you? Auntie, I prepared your favorite Lafitte. Why don't you chat while drinking?
Are you guys trying to bribe me? How dare you?
Auntie, don't be angry. She is humble and speaks inappropriately. If she offended you, just kick her out.
You want me to handle these projects to the scribe family? Sure, drink this glass of wine, and I'll sign it. How can you look down on me? At least I am your elder, your aunt. You even refuse to toast me.
Auntie, Sylvia is allergic to alcohol, then I'll drink with you.
It seems that Mr. Scribe is not sincere. On my way here, just had a talk with the Sandel family. They are quite sincere.
I'm willing to do anything for Winston.
Auntie, well, the wine has been drunk, then the project.
I'll keep my words. These land projects will be handled by the Scribe family. I plan to assign the project to you.
Auntie, you cannot entrust the project to her. She is just a disabled person and can't do anything.
Can you do it well?
No problem, Auntie.
Auntie, you may have just come back and don't know the situation very well. My cousin hasn't led a project in a long time. She really can't manage it. Besides, she is disabled.
She has a leg disability, not like her who has mental issues. The Scribe family is really big. I want to go out and get some fresh air. Could you please take care of William for me?
This Winston Scribe, he is a heartless and ungrateful. He actually dared to poison my dish. This scribe group has all fallen into the hands of Winston Scribe. In here, I don't have any methods to help you, but... yes. I have a younger brother abroad who is somewhat capable. You can go to ask his help. When you have enough strength to resist Winston's power, you can return to save Bessie.
Grandpa, I will endure it. And wait for her to return soon.
I remember when we were kids, behind the rockery. It's our secret base.
Who are you? How do you know about this place?
I am Winston's distant aunt.
No, your voice is very familiar. You are Joanna. You really is alive. You are back.
I have deceived everyone. But not you. Even if your eyes can't see anymore, I still can't hide it from you. Seymour, I've endured for 5 years. This time I've come back. For revenge. 3 years ago, after I knew that you married Yvonne and became blind, but I had my reasons. I couldn't come back at that time.
I know. I also tried to find you. But in front of others, I am known as Yvonne's incapable husband by her side. Yvonne married me just for the Moth Group. I also know that my blindness was caused by Yvonne. But I can't resist her. My family is my weakness.
The things done by the scribe siblings will be punished one day. And I'm back this time to bring them down. Are you willing to trust me and stand with me against them?
Whenever I can help, I will give everything to support you.
But first, you need to treat your eyes and Bessie's legs. This time I've brought back a doctor from abroad. He is highly capable. I believe he will definitely be able to heal you.
Do they know each other? Winston, does Auntie dislike me? She was really mean to me today. It scared me.
Just bear with it. Although all the projects were given to Bessie, they're still part of the scribe families. Taking them back is so easy.
I don't care whose aunt you are. If you dare to bully me, I'll show you the consequences of underestimating me.
Don't be fooled by that developer's arrogant demeanor. At home, it's an old husband with a young wife.
Women like this, who don't look serious, usually got their money by being with a rich man.
The old husband and a young wife actually had a child. Impressive. Do you think this child could be normal?
I bet there's something wrong with here.
Ah! Where is the HR manager?
Miss Scribe, do you have any request?
Fire these 2 employees and blacklist them from the real estate industry.
Miss Scribe, this is a bit difficult for me.
Difficult? You are the HR manager and I am the boss. If I want to fire someone, you should do it. What's the problem?
These 2 people got into the company because of Chairman Scribe's influence. I can't do anything either.
Did you hear that? Except Chairman Scribe, no one can kick us out of the company.
Then inform Chairman Scribe to come to the company. I want to see, after offending me, who can still stay in the company.
Chairman Scribe, as soon as this person came to our company, she started yelling. The man she brought even slapped us. You must stand up for us.
You must be blind. This is the distinguished guest of our Goodwin group. It's not for you to gossip about?
Chairman Scribe, I know Mrs. Scribe. The rumors about that woman were told to us by Mrs. Scribe.
Nonsense. My wife's name is Joanna. She has been missing for 5 years.
Chairman Scribe's wife, isn't her name Sylvia?
It turns out that Chairman Scribe's wife is causing trouble. It seems that Mrs. Scribe has a strong bias against me.
Auntie, please don't be angry.
Since that's the case, my cooperation with the Scribe family will end here.
It's my fault for not managing Sylvia well. I'll have her come over to apologize to you.
I don't think that's necessary. Mrs. Scribe is proud and arrogant. How could she apologize to me?
Exactly. Mrs. Scribe is of noble status. Not like those promiscuous women in old young marriages. Can compare.
Come to the Goodwin group immediately. Get over here within 15 minutes. Otherwise, get out of the Scribe family.
I heard that some staff disrespected our company's major clients. I, as the vice president of the group, fire you 2, pack up quickly and get out of the group.
Madam, please say something. We just followed your orders.
Yes, madam. I still have children to support. I can't lose this job. Madam, didn't you say Mr. Scribe always believes what you said, right? Please say something for us.
What nonsense are you talking about? I always do what Winston told me. Auntie, do you dislike me, so you deliberately let them frame me like this?
You're pretty quick to change. What a pity. Mr. Scribe has been here for a while. If I want to frame you, I have to find an opportunity.
Now that things have come to this point, should you also explain how these two people joined the group, and why do you have to say insulting words to Auntie?
Winston, I told you before, she is just a servant of the Scribe family. She is too lowly to be at your side. Now she is making trouble, isn't she?
I know Yvonne doesn't like me, and I got Winston into trouble again. I let these two join the group because there aren't enough people for Winston in the group. I want to help him. I really don't know why they would say such things about Auntie. Well, the old husband and young wife that they mentioned seems true, actually. Auntie, you are so annoying to me. Is it because I found you and Mr. Moth walked out from the rear garden together on the night you were at the Scribe family?
Auntie, Seymour is my husband. He and you came out of the rear garden alone. It is not appropriate, isn't it?
So that man was the nephew-in-law. I just thought the rear garden was interesting. I went for a walk and had a chance encounter with him. I hope you don't mind. Your husband is handsome.
Of course I don't mind. If Auntie likes Seymour, I can divorce immediately. But by then, all your possessions will fall into my brother's hands.
Nonsense. Marriage is not a child's play. Besides, Auntie is already married. What kind of person do you think Auntie is?
That's great. Just kidding.
Oh, Auntie really is an elite returned from abroad. You're more open with your jokes than locals. Well, I saw you being intimate at that time. It seemed that this was not the first time you had met. Is it possible that Auntie and Mr. Moth knew each other before?
I just noticed something was wrong with his eyes and wanted to help him. I didn't expect it to be what you described as intimate behavior. When a person has dirty thoughts, then other people are dirty in her eyes as well.
Enough. You've talked enough today. And why are you following Auntie for no reason?
Winston, I didn't. I was just afraid that Auntie would get lost. I didn't expect to bump into them. I also want to go to bat for Yvonne.
No need to bother.
What about Auntie? Don't you care about your reputation?
Okay. I kindly handed the project over to the Scribe family. You guys actually humiliated me like this.
Auntie, please don't be angry. Let's sit down and have a good chat. Actually, handing the project over to the Scribe family is the most reliable choice.
What is there to talk about? Why is your wife slandering me?
You are good at nothing but making trouble.
Yvonne, it's your husband who was in the rear garden with Auntie. Even if you don't like Mr. Moth, you can't push him towards Auntie.
You are just a plaything at my brother's side, not even as good as a servant. How dare you to talk to me like that? Do you deserve it?
I didn't expect that the things around Mr. Scribe to be like this. I overestimated the Scribe family. Let's call it an end to our cooperation.
From today on, you are not allowed to interfere with anything related to my work.
Sylvia, stop bothering my brother, lowly woman like you. Get out of the Scribe family quickly.
I won't lose. Whether it was before or now, I will be the only winner.
Is it Yvonne?
Dare to lose my face. Good life gets a little boring, huh?
You are so angry today. What happened?
Auntie has taken a liking to you. What are you two talking about behind the rockery?
I used to play there when I was a kid. I wanted to go there for a walk, but I accidentally fell down. Fortunately, Auntie appeared in time.
Let me ask you again, what did you two do?
We just chatted for a moment. It won't happen again. But this Auntie is indeed a bit too enthusiastic.
What's going on?
Well, it's nothing. It's just Auntie said, I'm more handsome than the male models in the club. I feel uncomfortable.
Club? Auntie even goes to places like that. Is it possible that... You don't talk much usually, but you're quite useful when it counts.
Are you sure Auntie likes young male models?
Auntie said it herself, it can't be wrong. We cater to her preferences. Auntie will definitely continue to cooperate.
It can work.
I have arranged the secretary to find male models and trainees in this city. The materials will be sent over later. Please carefully select them. I still have something to do. I'm leaving first, Winston.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness, Mr. Scribe. It's really hard to find these little male models. Please take a look and see if they meet the requirements.
That should be it. Send them to Auntie. Let Auntie pick one. Remember to keep this matter confidential. Don't leak the news.
Oh, Mr. Scribe, you can rest assured. I'm familiar with this job. I promise to complete the task. Rich people like looking for kicks. Actually, I'm also good looking. I don't know if the rich old baby can be attracted by me. Old baby. Ah, no. Is Mrs. Scribe there?
It's me. What's the matter?
You are Senior Mrs. Scribe who likes young male models. No, I didn't mean that. Mr. Scribe asked me to send you some documents. If you really don't like any of them, I am willing to sacrifice myself. Madam, I am ready. Maybe she isn't into me. It's your loss.
How are things going? Did Auntie get dazzled?
Well, Senior Mrs. Scribe didn't select, actually.
Why? Not satisfied?
No, she just took them all.
What?
Mr. Scribe, I really didn't lie to you. Senior Mrs. Scribe actually took them all. That's really unbelievable.
I asked her to pick one. It was pretty risky. Why did she want them all? Something terrible is gonna happen.
You're right, but I can't stop her. What should I do?
I have to go and take a look. It's strange. They didn't stay at the hotel. Did they go somewhere else to play?
What is my good nephew doing? What are you sneaking at my room in the middle of the night?
Auntie, you just came back. I have to take good care of you. So many male models were sent over. I didn't see any of them. Where did they hide? Auntie, this wardrobe is nice. It's quite spacious.
It seems that my nephew is very interested in my room.
Auntie, I have sent you several male models based on your interests. Where are they?
Oh, those are male models? They look young and energetic. I thought you were worried about my busy work and sent so many sales here.
Well, Auntie, where did you send them?
I happen to have a housing sales department. I sent them to sell houses. But my dear nephew, why did you send me those male models? Oh, I see. Someone must have been bad-mouthing me to you, saying that I like handsome young men. How can you actually believe such nonsense?
Bad-mouthing? Could it be another trap set by Sylvia Moon?
I don't know how I insulted your little girlfriend. She always gives me trouble. Things that have happened recently already make me anxious. She still gives me trouble.
Auntie, rest assured, when I go back I will definitely teach Sylvia a lesson and vent Auntie's anger.
Normally, someone like you with such a noble status should not be involved with the servants around you. Does this Sylvia have any special identities?
Auntie, you have been abroad all these years. You don't know what's going on at home. My mother passed away early. When Yvonne and I were children, we were often physically abused by my father after he drank a lot. Dad, please don't hit Yvonne. If you want to hit someone, just hit me.
Winston.
Little Beauty is quite beautiful.
Dad, I'm a boy. That.
I hurt him.
It's okay. Yvonne, if someone asks, you can say that I smashed Dad's head.
Winston.
Well, your dad is nothing. And now he's a vegetable. It serves him right. Both of you can also suffer less. This matter ends here.
Grandpa, it was my carelessness that turned Dad into a vegetable. I am willing to accept legal sanctions.
No, you are the same as Bessie. Both of you are the future heirs of the scribe family. I won't allow any stains on you. I will handle this.
Let me tell you, as a servant of the scribe family, everyone must listen to me. I don't mind. You are so ugly. Why do you pretend to be noble? Although you're ugly, you're in good shape. If you make me feel good tonight, you'll be able to make it in the scribe family. Otherwise, you know what will happen.
Please, I beg you, let me go.
Let you go? Wouldn't it be more exciting to do it here? Come on.
Help. Help me.
Mr. Winston, she made a mistake. I'm teaching her a lesson. That's right. I'm teaching her a lesson.
You're not the one who is in charge. From today on, she is my personal maid. Anyone who dares to bully her, get out then.
Yes, Mr. Winston.
Since you don't want to talk about Sylvia, I won't ask. Let's have a drink. This is the wine I've kept for years, and I'll only share it with you.
Joanna?
Do I look like this, Joanna? I heard Sylvia say so at the banquet before.
I'm sorry, Auntie. You two do look alike? Joanna is my wife, and she's been missing for 5 years.
Posturing. So hypocritical.
Great. It's indeed good wine. It tastes like you made it yourself. Joanna can also make wine. But after she disappeared, I never drank again.
Winston, I have loved you since I was a little girl, but not only did you take my bone marrow and give it to another woman, you also disfigured me and destroyed my father. Today I'll destroy you to avenge my father.
Joanna.
Don't call my name, you're not eligible.
Joanna, where are you? I miss you. Can you come back?
Winston, you're pretending even in your dreams. Scum like you don't deserve to live. You scum bastard. You hurt my father. You hurt Bessie. You even hurt Grandpa. You will be punished sooner or later. Hello, Bessie. How's it going?
I've let Sylvia know that Winston is at the hotel. She's on her way there now. You better leave quickly.
Okay, I got it. Let me leave some evidence before I go.
Well, where am I? Sylvia,
Winston, I've been with you all these years. Without marrying you, we've had a child. I can't believe you did this to me.
I'd like to ask you, what do you want to do when you repeatedly stop Auntie from giving her projects to our scribe family?
Winston, you know that she is your aunt, right? What did you do last night?
What did I do last night?
This question should be asked by me. You suddenly came to her room last night, and you also drank. I heard that she likes young male models. You too?
So it was you who spread the rumors. Sylvia, listen to me. If you do this again, we're get out of scribe family.
Winston, are you sick of me? Or is it because you miss Joanna so much that you got drunk and recognized Auntie as Joanna? I know you still love Joanna, so I haven't urged you to marry me all these years. But this time, you went too far.
Sylvia, I know you've always minded Joanna, but Auntie isn't her. Slandering her like this will cause huge losses to the scribe family.
I know you won't hear anything I want to say right now, but I'll prove that my love for you hasn't changed all these years. Even Joanna was destroyed by me. How can an auntie who came back from abroad be a match for me? Just wait. Anyone who tries to steal Winston from me should not live.
Do you think a lowly woman like you has the right to enter my home?
What are you doing, Yvonne? Are you trying to drive me away? Then I won't tell you what Winston did last night.
Come in. The maid is on vacation. I don't know where the tea set is. Just drink this.
Thank you for personally bringing me the chiffon.
Stop talking nonsense. What happened last night? I don't think Winston has been interested in you all these years. Who seduced him?
His auntie.
What? No, it's impossible. Winston doesn't like Joanna at all.
But the fact is, what you think? Winston mistook auntie for Joanna after drinking. Then they spent a good night together.
Impossible. What is your purpose of telling me this? Do you want to make fun of me?
Yvonne, you misunderstood me. I know what you and Winston have been through. We're in the same boat. I came here to cooperate with you.
Sylvia, you're finally showing your true colors. You're one of those people who'll do everything to be with Winston. Do you know why I didn't do anything to you all these years? Because you don't deserve it. Winston is just playing with women like you. In my opinion, you can't even compare to Joanna.
Oh, you think so? Winston doesn't like Joanna at all. I'm the only one he likes.
Really? But as far as I know, since Joanna disappeared, Winston has been sneaking a peek at her photo. Isn't this love? Besides, Winston doesn't touch you anymore, right?
No! The only person who can be with Winston is me.
Winston only cares about me. I'm the person that Winston wants to protect forever. Sylvia, I'll give you one more chance. Get out of the Scribe family. Otherwise, I have no choice but to target you.
Sooner or later, I'll make all of you who look down on me pay the price.
Don't worry, I will take care of Yvonne. You can focus on dealing with Winston.
Seymour wants to hurt Winston. I won't allow anyone to hurt Winston. I'm not the cowardly Yvonne anymore. Now, I will do my best to protect Winston. Who were you just calling? What did you say?
I was just calling Bessie to see how her legs are doing.
Oh, so you're trying to get information about Winston through Bessie to get at him.
Yvonne, you're overthinking. I am just a useless person. How can I get at Winston?
You are right, but I won't allow a single thing that could hurt Winston to happen.
Yvonne, although I have been controlled by you all the time, but I think we are still friends, at least. Why are you treating me like this?
Friends. Who do you think you are? I married you for the sake of the Moth family's fortune and business. I'll help Winston get everything he wants. Stop struggling, Seymour. I won't destroy you. It'll only make you sleep longer.
I think it's more appropriate to leave these projects to Bessie.
As long as you have thought it through, that's fine, Auntie.
What happened before really pissed me off. I have an idea. If Sylvia can pour me tea and apologize to me, I will completely leave these projects to Bessie. What do you think, Mr. Scribe?
Didn't you hear what Auntie said? Make tea now.
Mr. Scribe? Is this how you apologize? I don't think I can accept it.
Auntie, you are an elder. You can just tell her what she should do.
I want Sylvia to show some sincerity. How about kneeling down and handing over tea?
Winston,
Didn't you hear what Auntie said?
Auntie, you're an elder. I should kneel down and offer you tea. But I'm just a servant of the Scribe family. Auntie, you're not making this difficult. For me, for another reason, right?
What you did before was a humiliation to me. What's wrong with me asking for an apology? Or you think you can be arrogant and bossy just because you're Mr. Scribe's woman?
Auntie, don't be angry. I really know I was wrong. As long as you don't make things difficult for Winston, I can do everything.
Don't try to gain sympathy by presenting yourself as a wronged and bullied victim after making a mistake.
I didn't, Miss Bessie. You also dislike me. Winston, I'm sorry. I've caused you trouble again.
Auntie, although she is at fault, She has knelt down and apologized. Please forgive her. You have always been generous. Just forgive Sylvia this time.
Since you said so, it would be too petty if I don't forgive her. Let's end here, Sylvia. I hope you won't do this kind of thing again.
Winston, Seymour and I had a car accident. The doctor said Seymour's head was seriously injured and he became a vegetable.
How about you? Are you okay?
I'm slightly injured. Winston, can you come over? I'm a little scared.
Winston!
Didn't I tell you to look after Seymour? What did you do? Why was he in a car accident?
Auntie found someone to look after Seymour? What's their relationship?
I don't care what methods you use. You must find out the real reason for Seymour's injury. Also, ask some people to guard his ward. He can't have another incident. Did you find an ophthalmologist for him? You must find the best ophthalmologist to treat him.
She cares so much about Seymour's eyes. Is she Joanna? Joanna is still alive. I'll have to look into it.
Winston.
Are you all right? Are you injured anywhere?
It's okay, just a bit.
Seymour. What happened to Seymour? How did he get into a car accident all of a sudden?
You devil, the one lying in bed is my husband. Are you always thinking about my husband?
Yvonne, do you really consider Seymour as your husband? Do you love him? You're just using him, right?
What? You feel heartbroken? You were crippled at a young age, and the Moth family refused to marry you. What can I do?
You!
Back then in the underground parking lot, if I had asked some guys to defile you, do you think he'd still care about you?
You're the one who broke my leg. Ah!
What's going on?
It's okay, Winston. Bessie has gone crazy. She thought she could stand up. Unfortunately, she can't do this forever.
Who said that? The reason Bessie hasn't been on her feet for so long is because she hasn't been treated by a good doctor. After returning from abroad this time, I contacted a doctor who will cure Bessie's leg.
Auntie, you care so much about Bessie. Did you know each other before?
Bessie is the child of the scribe family, which means she's also my child. Of course I'll care about her. If it were you, I would also treat you like this. What a pity. Seymour is blind, and now he's a vegetable. This hospital is really shanty. In my opinion, I'll take Bessie and Seymour to a private hospital to recuperate for a while.
Well, your projects.
You ultimately couldn't hold back anymore. This is what I'm waiting for. Bessie needs treatment, and she's indeed inconvenient to work now. But I don't trust others. After in-depth communication with Winston yesterday, I think it's a good idea to leave them to Winston.
That's great. This decision is wise. It's not good for a physically challenged girl like Bessie to be in charge of such a big event.
Auntie, I can do it. Yeah, I can take care of Seymour while managing those projects.
Bessie, I believe in your ability, but you have to get treatment first, okay? Actually, the doctor has time today. Seymour.
Auntie, you can take him away directly. He can't be cured in this hospital anyway. I need to help Winston do your projects, so I don't have time to take care of him.
How is Seymour doing?
You dare to ask? You still care about Seymour's condition?
What do you mean, Bessie? I've always been worried about Seymour.
In our plan, there's no such a thing as leaving those projects to Yvonne. Why did you suddenly change the plan? Now, Seymour's condition is unknown, but you're still talking nonsense with them. I'm really disappointed in you.
I left those projects to Winston. Is just a delaying tactic to save Seymour from Yvonne. Only by leaving the project to then can Yvonne relax her guard.
You mean that Seymour is like this because of Yvonne? Then what should we do? Will she continue to harm Seymour?
I've also taken this into consideration. So I want to save Seymour from her as soon as possible. During this period, you and Seymour can get treatment here and have a good recuperation. I will take care of the rest.
I'm sorry, Joanna.
I know. You just care too much about him. I know your love for Seymour. I will be busy during this period. You can stay here and take care of Seymour.
Did you really fulfill your task to destroy Joanna?
Yes, madam.
This woman is Winston's aunt. She's been living abroad before. Look into her life abroad. Right. She has a child. Check it too. Be careful. I won't care whether Joanna is alive or not. But if you make a mistake again, you know what will happen.
Who is this?
Madame, this is Mr. Scribe sent from abroad. Is there something urgent?
What should I do now, Joanna? Seymour's situation does not seem to be optimistic.
Okay, don't worry. I'll be there soon.
What else?
Your aunt and uncle were not registered as married abroad. Is the news reliable?
There will definitely be no mistakes this time. Madam, and I've also found out that your aunt's child is not the child of your uncle.
What? That is to say, this senior Mrs. Scribe and our uncle have no marital relationship at all. Is this senior Mrs. Scribe really Joanna? Tell me, did you destroy Joanna yourself back then? Don't deceive me. If I find out that you're lying...
Madam, it's all my fault. When I went to the ward back then, Mr. Scribe was already there. I saw a pool of blood on the bed. Joanna was also missing. I thought that she wouldn't survive, so...
Useless! Why didn't you tell me that you didn't destroy Joanna? So this senior Mrs. Scribe is indeed Joanna. She's coming back for revenge.
Madam, give me another chance, please. As long as you give the order, I'll definitely destroy Joanna this time.
She came prepared this time. We can't be too hasty. And she has a strong background now. We can't do anything to her without evidence. You didn't fulfill your mission before. I'll give you another chance this time.
I'll definitely fulfill my mission this time.
How is Seymour?
I found a needle hole on Mr. Moth's neck. He should have been injected with a paralytic nerve drug.
Can you cure him?
It's a bit difficult. The murderer should be afraid of Mr. Moth waking up, so the murderer used a large dose of medicine. It's a little hard to cure.
Dr. Mitchell, I know you can do that. As long as you can cure Seymour, I'll do anything.
Actually, there is a kind of medicine can remove his body's drug properties, but it has been discontinued in our country, and it's hard to find it.
Joanna, please.
Dr. Mitchell, just tell me, where will this medicine appear? I'll figure out the rest myself. And before Seymour wakes up, please take care of him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Scribe's leg is not as serious as I thought. I will try my best to treat her.
Hello?
Joanna, you're still alive.
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Don't pretend. I know you are Joanna. Since you're still alive, let's meet.
Who are you? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you want to know how your father passed away? Why aren't you talking?
I'm sorry. My father passed away abroad many years ago, and I prepared the funeral myself.
Joanna, you haven't changed. Tell you what, meet me at the warehouse south of the city at midnight tonight, and I'll tell you everything I know.
Joanna, this person is so mysterious and she knows your identity. I think it's better to be careful. Don't go there.
I know it's a trick, but she knows the real reason for my father passing away. I really want to know if my father was destroyed by Winston or not.
But if you go there and expose yourself, then our vengeance plan will be completely ruined.
Bessie, don't you know me after so many years? Even if she wants to scheme against me, do you think I'll go there unprepared?
But I don't want you to go alone. And I have to look after Seymour and can't leave here.
Don't worry. Even if I go alone, I'll make her tell me what I want to know.
Sylvia only knows how to talk. At a critical moment, she is so cowardly that dares not show up.
What are you muttering about by yourself? Are you talking bad about me?
How could it be, madam? I am talking about Joanna. She dares not come.
For Joanna, the cause of his father passing away is the most tempting. If she is really Joanna, she will definitely come.
Madam, you can rest assured and wait for good news from me. As long as she dares to come, the voice recorder I placed in the corner will definitely record everything she says.
Yes, give the voice recorder to Winston, so Winston will definitely know I am not fooling around. Has she arrived?
Strange. No one is here. Ah!
What happened?
Sylvia, I left so miserably. Did you hurt me?
Joanna, don't pretend to be a ghost. I'm not afraid. You and your father were destroyed by someone else? I didn't destroy you. Don't go wrong. It has nothing to do with me.
Bring the murderer to me. Otherwise, tonight, you will not survive.
I got it. I will bring him over immediately.
I will wait for you in the warehouse. Fortunately, Secretary informed me. Otherwise, I will fall into Sylvia's hands today.
Madame, someone is investigating you.
Sure enough, this is a trap. It seems that I need to prepare well.
What's wrong? Be quiet.
I saw the ghost of Joanna.
Where? Tell me.
Winston, you really still love Joanna.
Tell me.
I know, you miss her, so I remember the location, ready to take you there.
Joanna, I knew you didn't leave. You are still alive. Joanna, where are you?
Miss Scribe, are you thirsty? Shall I go and make a pot of tea for you?
I have already drunk 5 pots. When will Auntie end up her talking?
Well?
Joanna, I can find you. Come here now. You have hidden for so many years. Joanna.
Winston, what are you talking about? I saw the ghost of Joanna.
There are no ghosts in this world. If you saw her, she must be alive. What did she tell you?
Joanna blamed you for not taking care of father. She has resentment towards you.
She blamed me. It's so late. What are you doing here?
Winston, actually, I have suspected Auntie's identity for a long time. I think she is Joanna. So, I took the liberty to check her information abroad, and it made an astonishing discovery.
By using the cause of Jake Goodwin's passing away, you want to check if Auntie is Joanna? But Joanna really came, I remember. Auntie has made an appointment with Yvonne tonight.
Oh, Miss Scribe, Senior. Mrs. Scribe is having a conversation with an important client. Please be patient. Do not disturb. Oh.
Yvonne, I am sorry to keep you waiting. I remember only Yvonne was invited. How come you two are here too?
Winston, what happened? You look so urgent. Did someone made a mistake again?
Auntie, did you always stay in this room?
What's your meaning, Winston?
Someone just played tricks. Sylvia was frightened. Auntie, just answer my questions.
Winston, you don't trust me. Then you won't believe any word of mine? Why not ask Yvonne? She has always been here with me.
Winston, what exactly happened?
Yvonne, Winston and I saw Joanna tonight. Where was Auntie just now?
Winston, is it true?
Sylvia saw it. She said she saw Joanna's ghost, but I don't believe it. I think someone is up to something.
Winston, you can't always trust the wind by your pillow. Auntie and I have always been together since 11 o'clock tonight. She has always stayed in this room. She talked inside all the time.
Always inside? It's not true that you really stayed together. What if there is a passage inside for going out?
Don't go in.
Impossible, aren't you?
Senior Mrs. Scribe and I were talking about business. I was a bit tired of talking, so I took a rest inside. I didn't mean to. Listen to what you said.
You are Jake Goodwin. You're still alive?
Winston, Mr. Davis is a big shot in the real estate industry. If you offend him, forget about any future projects here.
Mr. Davis. Brian Davis, in real estate industry, he ranks number 1.
Brian Davis. His net worth is over 100 billion. No one has seen him. Well, why does he look like Jake Goodwin?
Who is Jake Goodwin?
Winston knows. Who is Jake Goodwin?
I'm sorry, Mr. Davis. It's my fault for not stopping her from intruding into your resting place.
Never mind, it's all small matters. However, I feel she is a little afraid of me. Haha, do you think I am so scary?
What's wrong with you, Sylvia? Mr. Davis is kind. Don't be afraid.
Stay away from me!
Get up.
I kindly helped her. Not only did she not appreciate it, she pushed me. Sylvia dislikes me. You must dislike me either.
Not really.
For the Scribe family, I returned, but you all dislike me. I will take back the project. I won't do it for now.
Auntie.
You messed up Scribe family's business again and again. What do you want?
I didn't.
Just what? It said you're the Goodwin family's illegitimate daughter. Do you want to take revenge for Joanna, so you intentionally caused trouble to the Scribe family?
No!
Winston was attracted by you, but I know everything well. I know all your thoughts. Stop intentionally causing trouble, otherwise I won't spare you.
It's impossible. I don't believe. I will definitely investigate thoroughly.
Auntie. The employees of the company have already stayed up all night for several nights for those projects. Don't cancel the cooperation because of a despicable person.
Auntie, Sylvia is a crazy person with mental problems. Don't mind.
She has mental problems? All right. Take her for a comprehensive examination. If there really is a problem, I don't want to argue with a crazy person. Let's continue working together.
Right. Auntie, you said before, you know a specialist doctor. Why not let him check Sylvia's health issues? It's fair. Auntie can also be reassured.
You mean Dr. Mitchell? He seems to be very busy recently, but since she is niece's woman, I will ask him for help.
Auntie, you are thoughtful. I will send Sylvia to Dr. Mitchell's private hospital soon. Will you agree? After all, it was she who caused the trouble. If Mr. Davis is offended, the Goodwin Group and Scribe family will have tough days. Winston, now, do you still want to protect her?
I have protected her several times. It's different this time. Not only she told a lie, but also she offended Mr. Davis. I can't protect her anymore.
What are you going to do? Winston, what are they going to do? Save me!
Mr. Davis will take my car, you.
Auntie, don't worry. I will personally take Sylvia to the hospital.
Winston must be very worried about Sylvia. I just took her to the examination room. Then you are here.
I'm just afraid of Sylvia's. Any wrong moves causing trouble for Auntie?
How is it? Is Sylvia okay? If there really is a problem, I will cover her treatment expenses.
Winston, do you know how much the despicable woman deceived you? You are still devoted to her.
Dr. Mitchell, Sylvia lost her baby before she can no longer reproduce. Is there something else wrong with her body?
Dr. Mitchell, just tell us. We are family.
Mr. Scribe, your wife cannot give a birth, not because of losing her baby.
What are you talking about?
Winston, watch your attitude. Let Dr. Mitchell speak.
Your wife cannot give a birth. It's not because of losing her baby, because she can't get pregnant.
Sylvia, the day has finally come. The humiliation I suffered before. From now on, I will get it all back from you.
What Dr. Mitchell said is true.
Winston, Dr. Mitchell is Auntie's friend. Auntie dislikes me.
So you think I collude with Dr. Mitchell, accusing you of infertility?
Your situation has been found by many doctors. If Mr. Scribe doesn't believe me, you can ask a regular doctor to take a look.
Dr. Mitchell, anything else?
Your wife?
She is not my wife.
Miss Sylvia Moon is born with infertility symptoms. All other aspects are healthy.
Impossible. She has leukemia. Back then, it was Joanna who gave her a bone marrow transplant.
Miss Sylvia Moon is very healthy. She has never had leukemia. It is even less likely to accept bone marrow transplantation.
Winston, she really fooled you. She has been deceiving you all along.
Is what Dr. Mitchell said true? Tell me.
Winston, I can explain. Have reason.
From beginning to end, you have been deceiving me, and I have been misunderstanding Joanna all along.
Winston, I know I was wrong, but I love you. Everything I did was for you.
Shut up. Sylvia, you make me feel disgusted. I always trusted you so much, but you do hurtful things to Joanna.
Winston, I was afraid Joanna would take you away. You know, I'm from a humble background, although Joanna is my sister with the same father. She has been brought up in a privileged and pampered environment. What can I compare with her?
Shut up. Then you can hurt others? For you, Joanna's bone marrow was extracted. She may not live. Did you know?
Winston, is this devil crazy? Stay away from her. Don't let her hurt you.
Winston Scribe, you took away the Goodwin group. You injured Joanna, and you wanted to drag her into the operating room to draw her bone marrow. You hurt Joanna so much, but now you blame everything on me. Neither of you siblings are good people. You plot against Bessie together, causing her to become disabled in both legs. Seymour is even more pitiful. His eyes were blinded by Yvonne. Maybe he is a husband. Actually, he is just a puppet.
Someone, come to shut her mouth, take her out and lock her up.
Let me go. Yvonne, you haven't right to arrest me.
Auntie, what do you mean by this?
Sylvia should be dealt with by me. Sylvia appeared here today. Winston and Yvonne should know everything. Since she has normal mental, she must deliberately embarrass me. Sylvia repeatedly offended me. I think she should stay with me. I will deal with her properly.
Okay, if I bring her back, it's also possible for her to meet Winston. Why not leave her here to vent Auntie's anger? After Auntie's anger has subsided, I'll take her back.
Bring her back to my room. I want to ask her carefully.
Let me out! Why do you keep me here? I want to go back to Winston!
Forget it. If Winston cared about you, he would have come to find you long ago. He has completely given up on you.
Impossible. Winston loves me. He will forgive me.
Just stop pretending. You just asked me why I locked you up here, just because you betrayed me.
You are Winston's aunt. Did I do something wrong to you?
Just because the skin your face belongs to me.
You are Joanna. You are here for revenge.
Revenge. Of course I want revenge. I will take back everything that belongs to me. Sylvia, you are in my hands now. You can't easily escape.
What do you want to do? Winston knows I'm here. You can't destroy me.
Destroy you? I'm not as stupid as you. Destroying you is not enough.
Joanna, the operating room is ready now. The surgery can be performed at any time.
Surgery? What surgery? What are you going to do?
Back then, Winston wanted to cure you. He extracted my bone marrow. Later, I found out. You sold my bone marrow for a good price. I'm not as greedy as you. Today, I will extract your bone marrow and donate it to the hospital. I'll leave the rest to you.
Winston, stop drinking. It's not worth it for such a woman.
I'm not drinking for Sylvia's sake. I just regret not discovering Sylvia's true face earlier.
She said she did all this. For you, she is just for herself. Fortunately, you were not so stupid to the extent to marry her.
I just regret pushing Joanna to the end.
Winston, how come you still thinking about that stupid woman? Can't you see everything I did for you?
Yvonne, what are you talking about? We are siblings.
I know. You have been protecting me since we were young. Now I have grown up. I also want to protect you. In order for you to have everything in the Scribe family, I crippled Bessie. To prevent Seymour from plotting against you, I turned him into a vegetable. Everything I did is all for you. Winston, I know that you will fall in love with other women after you grow up. But I hope to be the one who always accompanies you by your side.
I drank too much. I'll pretend not to hear the words you just said. Don't say it anymore.
Winston.
Joanna, what are you here for?
I have only taken back the bone marrow. Today I will take back what truly belongs to me.
Joanna, you owe me everything. Why can you live in a loving family without worrying food and clothing? I'm also father's daughter, but since my mother passed away, I kept wandering and drifting. Hard to get a full meal.
Is this why you plot against me?
Yes, I want to take away the man you love. Make you live in pain.
I really feel bad watching your face being slapped, because that is the skin cut off from my face.
Joanna, what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I'm taking back what belongs to me. You can trust me. I have learned from Dr. Mitchell The method and technique will not let you vanish from bleeding, but there will be scars that can never be healed on your face. Tell me, who destroyed my father? Is it Winston?
Of course it is Winston. Who else can do this except him? If he didn't destroy our father, he couldn't be the chairman of Goodwin Group.
That is also your father. You willingly served your enemy.
Enemy? I even want to thank Winston for avenging me and my mother. Jake Goodwin is a scum. He shouldn't live in this world.
You don't deserve to be his daughter. Do you know, since you disappeared, Father had been searching for you throughout the city? At that time, my mother and I both guessed it. We just didn't want to admit that he had you out of wedlock.
You're lying. Jake Goodwin is just a jerk. He abandoned me and my mother.
I have found the medicine for treating Mr. Moth. It seems like it's at the Scribe family. I'll go chasing her.
No need. Now that things have come to this point, I no longer care if other people know my true identity. Saving Seymour is of first priority.
Winston, when I was being abused by Joanna, you're looking at her photos. Can you justify yourself to me?
What did you mean when you said you were abused by Joanna?
Winston.
You have also been deceived and fooled.
You still don't know it. The aunt you have always respected is Joanna.
What?
She used to be your wife. Now she is your aunt. Even her son becomes your peer. Think how ridiculous it is.
Her son. 5 years old. Could he be my son?
It's impossible. She gave birth to a child with you. It's impossible. Winston, I love you. Can we start over?
Tell me, is that fire set by Joanna? This photo proves that. On the day of the fire, Joanna was on vacation in Hawaii.
Maybe I remembered it wrong, but this fire must have to do with Joanna. Winston, believe me, Joanna is not a good person. Winston. Winston.
Joanna.
It seems Sylvia has already told you.
Are you really Joanna? Have you been abroad for all these years? Am I your son's father?
Let's have a talk, Winston. We're all responsible for the current situation. But Bessie and Seymour are innocent. They shouldn't be involved in our affairs.
What do you mean?
Why? You still don't admit Bessie's cripple and Seymour's car accident have to do with you.
Those things have nothing to do with Winston because it is I that did them all. I didn't expect you to be so lucky or to be still alive. Do you want to take revenge for Seymour and Bessie? Go for me. These things have nothing to do with Winston.
Yvonne.
As long as I can help you, I have no regrets. I'll admit everything I've done.
If I report everything Yvonne did to the police, she may need to go to jail.
Joanna, there is still room for discussion on this matter. We have all grown up together. You know Yvonne, she is not evil in nature.
I can choose not to call the police, but I need something in return.
Winston, don't let her threaten you. I'm willing to go to jail.
What is it?
The medicine to treat Seymour is in your house.
Okay. Nothing can compare to Yvonne. You come with me to get it.
Winston, I know I was wrong. I am willing to accept punishment. Don't let Joanna manipulate you.
You can rest assured. As long as I am here, I won't let you suffer back. Sylvia, what are you doing?
Joanna, you want to save Seymour, don't you? If you want it, kneel in front of me.
Sylvia, now hand over the medicine. I can still leave you a way out?
Joanna, anyway, you won't let me go. Why don't I make Seymour vanish along with me?
Sylvia, give me the medicine. I want to start over with you, just like we used to be. Even if your face is ruined, I have never despised you. What do you think?
Winston, do you know that? When I was bullied by the butler and you appeared in front of me like a savoir, I really fell in love with you from that moment on. Everything I do is all because I love you. But now, you want to deceive me along with Joanna. The medicine matters a lot to you, doesn't it? Then, I will take it. None of you can get it this way.
Take them to the police station.
You can just leave these things to me. Why did you come all the way here?
I had originally planned to wait at the hospital, but recently I always feel that you're fearful and hesitant in doing things. So I came here specifically to see you. Fortunately, I came. Otherwise, this important medicine will be ruined by Sylvia.
Bessie, I know what Yvonne did makes you angry. But we are all members of the Scribe family. Let's be tolerant.
Winston, what you said makes sense. But when I just returned to the country, she immediately broke my legs. Do you think she treats me as a family member? As a member of the Scribe family, she poisoned grandfather just to make you the only one in control of the Scribe family. What reason do you think I have to forgive her?
When Yvonne was young, she often suffered physical abuse from father, so
Her childhood experiences don't justify what she did to hurt others.
But
Winston, don't plead for me anymore. I said I would admit what I did. Bessie, I'm sorry to you. I'm willing to accept legal sanctions. Don't make it difficult for Winston.
Joanna, even if I become a ghost, I won't let you go.
Dr. Mitchell, will Seymour really wake up after taking the medicine?
It depends on Mr. Moth's constitution. Some people need a few days to wake up. Some people need a few years.
Seymour has a reaction. You finally woke up, Seymour.
I'm okay. How are your legs, Bessie?
My legs have recovered. Thanks to Joanna's friend, Dr. Mitchell. He cured my leg. He will also cure your eyes.
Where is Joanna? How is your business going? Is she in danger?
She is right here.
Seymour. Seymour, you finally woke up. During the days when you were unconscious, it is Bessie that has been taking care of you.
Thank you, Bessie.
Joanna, Mr. Scribe is here to see you.
Bessie, you and Seymour chat here. I'm going out to take a look.
Winston is here to see you. Upon Yvonne getting imprisoned, he must have come for her. Don't be deceived by him again.
Mr. Scribe, what are you doing? Even if you want to save Yvonne from prison, there's no need to making such a fuss.
Joanna, I know you have been resenting me. In fact, I have loved you for all these years. I want to start over with you, can I?
Winston, I know you are despicable and shameless, but you still surprised me. How can you ask me to start over? Did you forget? The things you did to me?
I know I have done a lot of things that hurt you before. I am willing to spend the rest of my life making it up to you. I hope you can give me another chance.
So you mean, you'll do whatever I tell you?
As long as I can do it, I will try my best to satisfy you.
Good. Seymour just woke up. It's not convenient for him to move yet. Why don't you go wash his feet?
What?
I used to wash Sylvia's feet, but now you can't wash Seymour's. It seems that you're not very sincere.
Okay. I'll do that.
Winston, I'll let you experience my pain before.
This is not appropriate.
There is nothing inappropriate. You are the patient. You should enjoy this treatment. After all, your illness was caused by his own sister. Everyone must be hungry after coming back from the hospital. Winston, cook something for them to eat.
Okay, Joanna, wait for a moment. I'll go cook.
Does Seymour want to propose to me? Joanna, it seems that Seymour wants to propose to me. I'm so nervous.
No wonder he was anxious to divorce Yvonne before he left the hospital. It turns out he will propose to you after being discharged from the hospital. Don't be nervous.
Seymour, what do you want to say?
We grew up together. I have loved you since childhood. But you are too outstanding, and I am at the same time too self-deprecating. So for so many years, I have never confessed to you. Joanna, will you marry me?
Seymour, are you confused? The person you should confess to is Bessie, not me.
No, Joanna. I have always treated Bessie as a younger sister. I went abroad to study with Bessie because of her father's request. The person I have always loved is you.
Joanna, you said you'll definitely not flirt the man I love. Are you trying to steal my man now?
No, Bessie, it's not what you think. Seymour and I are just friends.
Don't explain. You steal the man your best friend loves. Joanna, you are so mean now.
Bessie.
Bessie.
What does the proposal mean? Joanna is my wife. She and I have a child.
I don't mind. I just want to give Joanna the best life instead of hurting her like you do. Winston, I know you want to get her back. Let's compete fairly.
Joanna, I am very grateful that you came back to help me and Seymour and cured our illness. But this cannot be the reason for you to steal the man I love.
Bessie, I didn't...
You knew it from the beginning that I love Seymour. As my best friend, why didn't you keep a distance from him?
I'm sorry, Bessie. But you should know that. Even if I succeed in revenge now, even if I keep making things difficult for Winston, but in my heart, I have never stopped loving him.
But now Seymour has fallen in love with you. If you don't find a way to change the situation, I'll not only cut ties with you completely, but also become your enemy. You know, I would do anything for Seymour.
Bessie. Is our friendship already so precarious? You treat me like this, even if you know well I won't compete with you.
So what is your decision?
I'll go abroad and completely disappear in front of you. Will that do?
I hope you can do what you say. Besides, once you go abroad, never come back. I don't want to see you again.
Mommy, why do we have to go abroad? I really like to be here. When William grows up, you can come back by yourself.
Mommy doesn't like this place?
But Mommy's favorite, Auntie Scribe, is here. Will Auntie Scribe go abroad to visit us?
Joanna, wait for me.
Why are you here?
I promise to make it up to you, even if you want to settle down abroad. I have to follow you and take care of your life.
Mommy, who is that uncle talking to you now?